Woo! Alright guys, I am back with another video today. Excuse me. I actually just found my cooler and now my fan is relaxing. So I am actually grateful for that. And now we have to investigate the death of our friend here, Sakura. Which, yeah, she kinda got that Whitebeard treatment. But dang, that is honestly so mysterious. Vomited blood? Dang. Is the volume high enough? Because I really can barely hear the music. But yeah. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance. Byakuya? However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting? Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Maybe it was poison, someone poisoned her. You know what, I feel like somebody was, oh my gosh, I just got sent $80 on Cash App just now. What the heck? That is a crazy amount. What? That is insane. Okay, let's focus. I just got sent $80, but I had to play this game. Alright, so for what Byakuya said, she didn't vomit blood, but whatever. But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I wouldn't say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. It's true, she is built like Hulk. We already know who did it! Byakuya took our hero! It had to be one of them! They could have stand a sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. Oh, let me eat my honey bun. On speed. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, Monica said that she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said not to worry that, she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her by force even, this would never have happened. Hina. It's impossible to not have regrets, I know. You know what's so interesting about this case? We basically have a short list of students who could have done it. At the same time, she ended up dying. But it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Alright, to start we could do with Byakuya. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. And true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So they found out. Interesting. Then it's true. It's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. Oh, what fool? What fool? would do that, what it said, and risk being killed by a monster. So you didn't go see her. Of course not. I ripped the note, the stress, and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Not gonna lie. It sounds like he's kind of lying, but I can't tell. And sorry, I'm eating honey bun right now. Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a fact. We're all finished. Please remove yourself from my sight. Dang. Okay, thanks. Alright. There's blood over there. Sakura, but that doesn't make any sense. Alright, I am back. We got a little bit interrupted. Why is it so far away from where she died? That's what I want to know. Alright, so I'm done eating my honey bun, so I can fully talk right now. Trust the glass. This doesn't really make any sense. Someone attacked her, and then closed the room as if it was closed from inside out. A chess piece? Oh, Monokuma figure. What is that doing there? Alright, and then there's the napkin.
Huh? Well...
Candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out that Chance had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. She gave that candy to Sakura? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like it. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on it. You really like them that much. Much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance for the try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they're lost all their flavor. Hina. Alright, so... Oh! Hold on. There are 4 red bottles lined up on a shelf. And inside each of the bottle, there's a Monokuma figure. Let me just get a thumbnail, just in case. I told you, they're chess pieces. They're chess pieces. It's no different from the Euro standard chip in the bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening and smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have. So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Okay, first of all, we don't know if it's actually called a Monokuma bottle. You just named it that way. I feel like I'm starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf, and the shards on the floor. Yeah. Sakura was hit in the head with one of the bottles. Does it take a genius to figure that out? Are you just noticing that right now? Huh? The locker's open. What on the inside? It's a handprint.
Why?
What's the handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left it a handprint in all dust. And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in there until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group? Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not? Think back before we open the door. We look inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? You know what? I'm kind of curious. What would happen if someone murdered another person, but then someone witnessed it? And then the witness survives.
So,
It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Now, but think about it. That would be funny if someone just killed and then they just got caught in the act. Like, they could kill one witness because it could only be 2 people dead, but 3? Heck no. The third wheeler is gonna witness that and tell everybody, snitch on you, and then GG's. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. Still, this protein can. It's got a label on it. It says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
just a second.
Wait, what did she say? Oops, sorry. But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see that what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Suspicious. Why does that matter? That means... Oh my gosh, Makoto, you dummy! Listen, science, okay? It's physics.
So,
If you think about it... Wait, actually... Maybe that would make sense if it's under... Because then... You throw it in, it's gonna land on the glass. So, actually, maybe... I don't know. Now, if it was on top of it, then that wouldn't make sense. I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take a note. I feel like it become a important clue later on. Okay, then. Let's see, a chair. Yeah. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair has anything special done to it. And examine the crime scene. How much more crime scene stuff are we at to investigate? Oh, the magazines! Same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Never mind. It's not important.
what the heck?
We already know that you're accusing me. And yeah, let's talk to Kyoko. So how, bro, do any of these guys say anything new? Okay, anyways. Oh, the door. The door's the only way in the wreck room. Yes, of course, when I broke it to get inside, there's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. Then there's no evidence of... But what if they closed it? What if they pushed the chair? So before they closed the door, they pushed the chair over. Like, you know, like in video games, it's impossible. But like in real life, you could just like maneuver your hand around a little bit and then push the chair to the door and then like close it and try to do it at the same time. I don't know. Like a little bit of creativity, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Listen.
Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they had to say. Alright, let's go. Those 2 other people went back to their rooms. Wait, why are they back in their rooms? They got it. Okay, bro. Okay. Why are you going back into your room when we are in the middle of an investigation? Like, that would just make it suspicious even more. Ding dong. She's gonna do that one thing from the second class trial. Or the second investigation. Huh? Who's there? Most negative word I ever felt. An aura of total decay.
what do you want? So back to normal.
I hope not.
Don't even say her name.
Not gonna lie, the Genocide Jack is kind of like the Sukuna to Yuji. Ah, shut up, Toko.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a good time?
Yeah, obviously annoyed. I'm annoyed by her.
What do you want?
Talk. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. So proclaiming she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Wait, why did I make a manly voice? It should be feminine. And here comes Yasuhiro. What's up, Makoto? Did you do something? Yeah, actually, I want to check something. It's about Sakura wanting to meet you. How do you know about that? What? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she wanted Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious. The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got her, and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note that she gave me? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his handbag out of his pocket. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Wait a minute. Huh? quick as the wind, he snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit trash. I forgot to throw it out. Trash. This is so suspicious. Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was trash, but there's no way that's all there is to it. That is connected with the crime scene. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hero. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? The chem lab we go. I'm pretty sure. But honestly, that's kind of suspicious. I mean, 3 people. Wait a minute. 3 people. 3 people. Three people, and one of them are the killer. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. I have to use 100 IQ. So yes, a hero is definitely suspicious, cause you know he's always suspicious. But yeah, the chem lab. Where's the chem lab? It's over here. Over here. Chemistry. Let's go. Chemistry class. Oh, Byakuya beat me to it. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant was, yes sir, I understand. Listen, you just stay in your own lane, okay? I thought you don't want to talk to weaklings or underlings like me. I thought people like me were selfish. Why do you care about me all of a sudden? Take a look at it. Looks like the shelves have been connected together. One giant shelf. And there's something on the floor. Wait, that's powder? That doesn't even look like powder. That looks... Oh, now that I look at it, it kind of does. There are footsteps. Is that... Oh, that's definitely poison. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled. That's right. It can only been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Alright, so what about the footprints? How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. The first insufferable smirk handed me a piece of paper and pen. Well, let's go, chop chop. Okay. Listen, I am not your servant, okay? So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me? So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. Now, I can't lie, this is kind of my type of drawing. If it was like lazy. They came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to, and then left. And that's what the footprints tell me. These footprints must be Makoto, are they yours? No! Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I can't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be big. Too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? You think... Are you saying you wanted to be me? But how clear these footprints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Okay. Should probably take a good look. I think we already seen that. Yeah. Going to Byakuya. Oh wait, this is new. Never mind. I thought I already seen that. Alright. Let's look in A. Dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drinks we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All containers on the shelf labeled with letter A and numbered. So, wait, hold on. There's one that's labeled C. C9. I knew it! I caught it first. I caught that first. So somebody probably went over here and then was like, I don't care where this goes. I'm just gonna put it in the shelf A. Let's look at shelf B. Okay, looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They are reagents. Put simply, they are used and experienced to bring out chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on that shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit in section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. Alright, what about shelf? Oh, looking on the outside, I can kind of see the poison and stuff. Yeah, so this is the dangerous shelf. Poison and powerful chemicals. Look at all those skulls. You can just tell it's dangerous. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks more like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, Section B has regens, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Somebody didn't care where they put that thing. I should look around. Another look around at the rec room area. Alright. So that's it for this area. Unless we can talk to Byakuya. Makoto, I admit you have a good eye for spotting useful clues. But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Okay, genius. I don't need to get advice from you, Sherlock. Also, bro, these floors are just look so weird. Like, look at that. What is that down there? Like, I can't even tell. Like, is that a robot? Like, what is that? I don't even know. Anyway, let's go downstairs. Let's go back to which room was it? Oh, the rec room. Go back to the rec room, which is over here. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Tokyoko and with what Toko and Hiro had told me. I see. So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. That's what I was thinking. Someone's lying? Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Okay, if you say so. So, the magazines. Hold on, what is that? Is that a buffed up thing? That was that one fairy on the camera, wasn't it? If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore the detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... Whoa. What the frick? Toko? Is it like the Leon case? Or what if it's like upside down? Okot. Or Oki. Oko 1. Or something, I don't know. A dying message. Just like the Sayaka case. Dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that what that says? Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. That she's a killer, right? Well, that hasn't been confirmed yet. Instead, oh, she's a killer for sure. That conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you think that, but it just seems too easy, if anything. That's what I'm saying. It's just too easy if that's the evidence. Like the Leon one? The Leon... It was... I probably could have caught that if someone just told me, hey, just look upside down and you will see a hint. Then I could have caught that, but yeah. It would just be a little bit too obvious. The Leon one was kinda not that obvious for a beginner, but yeah. Something new. So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all bottles. Pay careful attention when you try to find it. There is one missing on the left and one missing on the right. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me? Oh my gosh, my code! How stupid can you? Oh my god, you dropped a clue. But giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone else can have the confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Alright. Actually, there's one more thing about the Monokuma bar that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment? Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma ball? Try to get smaller pieces too? Are you trying to build it up again? I'm sure there's a kid mess with the crime scene like that. I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine, and that's obnoxious. Byakuya's not here, so... Anyway, I need to go get something from the chem lab while I'm gone trying to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what does I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting. Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing? Oops. I've got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Of what? Pieces of glass are collected in a month. Oh, to see how heavy it was the impact. But Kodo is just stupid sometimes. First, oh wait, hold on, let me get another thumbnail. Wait, actually, I should have gotten that. Boom. It's balanced. Which means our weight is about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight. Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on the rice. But would it really be fair? Because it's kind of broken. If they'll balance it out, or the pieces I collected would be lighter. Yeah, it might be a little bit lighter because, you know. Okay, then let's give it a try. I told you. Huh? Broken pieces are heavy. Wait, never mind. I was stupid. But somehow they're heavier. How is it possible? I don't know. Just as I thought. What? The result of so the killer chose the heaviest one. I believe you will arrive at one persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Monokuma bottle experiment has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's go. And let's check Sakura's body once more.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but don't you think you need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Like me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching the dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. What? Hey, yo. Oh, there's are also still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it. That's totally normal. Then how can you? I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Is she like an investigator? What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Hold on, that's the same powder. Her shoes. So that means she was probably in that room. Next is a wound on her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows? Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay, why would her hands be bloody if she got attacked? And I guess that's time. That's our time to get going.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just
Excuse me? Okay, this investigation felt a little bit quicker than the Celeste investigation. That one was like so long.
Is it okay? Can I?
What is he going to say?
Okay, then let's begin the class
Well,
trial.
you could have said that at any time.
Please go through the...
This annoying little stuffed bear. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Why is he saying this so loud, man? Like, calm down, man. Well, it's time to go in. Everybody's here. And the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery! What the? I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're out of panic and you find a dead body. XD, I use that Roblox thing that... Okay, Roblox didn't invent it, but I know many people said it back then. This is just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad. Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the heck was that? I don't get it. I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. They just... I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer, one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yes, someone killed her. Well, that person's here, one of us. You ready, Kyoko? Sitting around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you? I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. Alright, and it's time to get going. I made my way to the elevator. I felt chilling running through me and toward the inside, and no matter how many times I go for it, it never gets any easier. Ah, man. I watched the door close, and it felt to begin sinister descent. Man, look at that. It's just 6 of us. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and suddenly, as always, we reached our destination. The ride was over, and the doors are open once again. Are we in Egypt? What the heck? Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. So the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Alright, that was shocking. Really. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. That was a long playthrough. And honestly, oh man, it's just... Dang. This is just so sad. Sakura had to die. One of us did it. It could have been... I feel like it could have been Hina. Because if you think about it, well, she was... I know she was seen the less likely to do it. But it would have made for a side story. An unexpected one, you know? Like when she gets caught... I had to do it. I had to free her from her suffering or something. Or maybe Sakura and her planet together, and then she killed her. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't even know who the killer is. But honestly, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all duelists and y'all blocks and y'all normal civilians in the next video. See ya.